Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. This week what I got is this piece of beech. This was cut down in the village about 4 years ago, and what I want to do is try and see how many bowls I can make out of this. I am having a small family gathering at my place, and what I want to do is just turn some nice small bowls just to put nibbles in, a few peanuts and cheesy things. So I've just cut the log into pieces and turned 10 ends on the bottom of them, all ready to turn into bowls. Right, let's start some turning. Got my tools all sharpened up, we're ready to go. What we have here is some nice spalted beech. I've had this down in a wood store about 2, maybe 3 years. Heard a chainsaw going in the village one day, and I thought, let's go and have a look, see who's chopping down what, and they were cutting this beech down. So I had some. Unbeknown to me, it was riddled with some sort of earth-boring beetle. You see all of this through here, and unfortunately I introduced that into my wood store. So most of my wood in there has got it now, but I'm hoping there's nothing left in this, because I will be really upset if I've introduced this into my workshop as well. That's round all round. I'll start shaping the bowl now. So now, this is going to be the bottom of the bowl, so I want to put a recess in there. Put a couple of wire burns in the top. I'll get in and sand that down, I'll get back to you. We have the sanding sealer. Let's brings that grain out beautiful. I should have checked that before I done it. I wanted the top to be up about there, so I'm going to have to turn it down to there. It's a shame. What I'm going to very quickly do is turn the bowl down to that one, and I'm just going to put another one in there. Because I'm going to get a lot of handling, I'm going to go in with a microcrystalline wax. Turn that round and hollow it. So now what I'm going to do first, I'm going to turn the top of that away. Got rather a lot there to come off. So all I want to do is turn it down to that line there, because that'll just get rid of that outside piece of bark. We can hollow that. you go, YouTube. This is the second one. I've just roughed it down. You can just see on there we've got a bit of a flat on there and on that side. So I just need to carry on taking that down to get rid of those flats. Let's find the top. There's be a bit there somewhere. I'm going to put a couple of beads on there on this one. And I'm also going to burn some rings on that as well. Put one in there. Smoking. So I do the same as this one. Just going to go in the bottom. Put a recess in there, sand it down, sand the sealer, and wax, and I'll get back to you. This one was one of the largest pieces from the bottom, and as you can see, I cut it in half, found the middle, put a hole in there, ready to go on my screw chuck. So that's going to be the bottom butt of the bowl. The first thing I do is turn that down, turn it into bowl shape, and then put a chucking point on there. Right, I'll sand that up and I'll get back to you. The obligatory sand and sealer. And the microcrystalline wax. Clean bit of cloth buffer that. Lovely grain shining through there. Let's turn it around, hollow it out. If the bit I enjoy, a hollowing. Go in there with a negative scraper, just clean up those sides. Oh, that's lovely. It's going to be a lovely transition as I go down through there. Right, I'm just getting sand that up and I'll get back to the very last one. I'll just roughly turn the outside. I'll just sand this one down and I'll turn it round and I'll hollow it. I'll sand it down to 240. A bit of sand and sealer on there. The wax. Well, there's quite a good finish on there. It's not like some of the woods. I don't know whether it's a wood, whether it's a different way. But if anybody's watching this and knows a better way to put some I just sand that up and get a nice shine out. Put something in the comments, let me know. Right, let's quickly turn that around and we'll start hollowing. Go across the bottom of the bowl, I use a completely different chisel. If you have a look at the grind on this one. You see the long grind from there to there, with the swept back wings go all the way back to there. This chisel is ground at a very short angle, and what that does, that allows me to go, when I come in the bottom, I can actually, when I come in the bottom of the bowl, I can actually rub that bevel right the way across the bottom. Whereas if I did it with that one, I wouldn't have any bevel rubbing at all. So I'd keep that chisel, that very short grind on there, just for that very purpose, just to go across the bottom of the bowls. I'm going to leave that bevel on there. That's good. I'm going to keep a nice straight edge down there to mirror the outside of the bowl. I could actually do that with my chisel, but if I've got some carbide tip tools, I might just well use them. Let's do that again. Let's bet another 10 mil. I'm going to go with my ball nose scraper because I want that, copy that curve, and this will allow me to do a really nice transition. Oh, that's really nice. Right, I'll sand that up and I'll get back to you. There we go, YouTubers. At that one branch, I've turned 6 bowls. I've got another piece left up there, just there. And that I will hollow either to put the knives and forks in, or maybe even for breadsticks. I haven't made it in mind yet, but I will turn that into something later on. Quite nice. Some of them are a little bit smaller. I think when I have this family gathering, I'm going to have to put one of the younger members on refueling duty and get them to run around and make sure the bowls are regularly filled up. I do particularly like that one. There was a knot coming through there, as you can see, and it's manifested itself in the bottom there, which is quite nice. So there we go, 6 bowls for a family get together, just for little nibbles. Hope you like the project, and it's been quite good fun just seeing what you turn out of one branch. I'll see you all again next week. You'll take care of yourself. Bye bye.